Good day, all. Another interesting day in crypto trading. What a day. If this is your first time here, this is Dr. So of Token Trading Research. What we do in this channel is look at tokens or coins that are pumping. There was quite an interesting day. We started with a retrace or a dump of major assets like Bitcoin. That is interesting because a lot of people were waiting for the ETF, and there was a pump to 45,900 or so before the massive dump to 40,500 or 40,200 depending on the exchange. Now, if you stick around, I'm going to be looking at a token that actually made 600% today and dumped. Okay, wait for it. Okay, right, that said, this is quite interesting. This is quite interesting because today was quite a bad day for some people because a lot of people were liquidated. But the way I look at crypto space is there's a way to kind of disentangle yourself from the emotion of being liquidated. And how do you do that? The way you do that is by trading. Over time, I have gravitated towards scalping. That is what I do. Now, I started this discussion with there is a token that actually Moon. It was quite a pump and it peaked close to 600% of the value. So you're looking at a token that was around 0.1 pumping up to 0.73. Now, what is that token? Okay, let's get into it. It is people. People did the number today. Let's just look at it. Okay, so this is today. This token actually pumped from 0.1086 and it peaked at 0.0735. I actually got into this token at 0.4 or so. Right. So if you're able to catch this kind of pump, you can make money. But the problem with this is you need to be able to tell yourself or discipline yourself. If you make any profit, run, because at any time it's coming down. There are two ways to trade this. You could trade it on leverage, that if you make a profit, just take it and run. During this pump, it is difficult to use high leverage. So if you are using 10x, you are going to be liquidated because it moves, the volatility is so high. I normally trade it with 1x, but the problem with it is if it decides to dump, a chunk of your money will actually be taken, then you end up not able to exit because you are thinking of what you are losing. So that is why if you get any profit, you run. There are a lot of tokens that the market makers kind of get people involved and pump the assets and they get dumped. People was one of such today. There was also another interesting token that actually did a number today as well. Let's look at, I think that was POWR, POWR, or Power, POWR. That actually did a number. Currently, yeah, so that also pumped today. Okay, that is, I've just used, let me remove that. Let me just show that again. That was for people. That's almost 576, close to 600%. Remember, it actually pumped from 0.01 down to 0.735. So you're looking at almost 600% in a day. If this is the first time of encountering this channel, this is Dr. So of Token Trading Research. We primarily looked at scalping, or I primarily looked at scalping any asset. If I make profits, then I invest it in major assets like Bitcoin or Ethereum. In that case, I do not attach my emotion to the roller coaster of up and down of assets or tokens like of coins like Bitcoins or altcoins like Ethereum. Okay, there isn't much of a TA or other technical analysis in this. The only technical analysis you could have is look at the volume. In an exchange, you normally get the volumes of assets, and if you are scalping on 1 minute, you actually see them. For example, if I look at now, I can see people is still has a volume. It actually, when it started pumping, started at 10 million or so, 10 million USDT on Bybit. Then all of a sudden it went to 170. It was actually in the hundreds and 70 million or below 200 million when it actually achieved that 0.73. What the way this token move, when there's a pump like this, they will dump it. Okay, it doesn't mean it's the end of it. You could actually trade all these assets on spot because you are also using you are using 1x if you have to trade these volatile assets. If you want to be safer with your assets without liquidation, you could go for spot. So you are able to wait it out when the next pump is going to happen, because what they normally do when they dump like this, it will consolidate for some time, then the madness will start again. That is what they normally do. Pretty much when the market maker has some money to invest in the assets and pull the rug. That's what happens most of the time. Okay, so the discussion today is just to point you to the alternative that there are these assets that you can make a lot of money from, apart from waiting for when Bitcoin or Ethereum is going to, or Bitcoin going to 1 million or Ethereum going to 10,000. If you wait for that, you wait till the kingdom come, and pretty much you probably end up with the emotion of roller coaster up and down, and in most cases get liquidated before it actually gets to $10,000 for Ethereum and 1 million for Bitcoin. So it's going to be a whole lot of roller coaster. If you can't wait for that, you can take a gamble on these assets, which actually do quite a good numbers in a day. If this is your first time of encountering this channel, please do follow me on Twitter, Token Trading Research and Crypto Scalping. I'm also on YouTube. I do live trading on Token Trading Research on YouTube. Do subscribe, press the notification button so that when I'm online, you can join me online. On that note, thanks for showing up. If this is your first time, see you in some other video.